be day 3 of Vlognukkah. So I'm currently making a breakfast and I decided I wanted to take you on a gastroparesis journey with you for this video. I was diagnosed with mild gastroparesis a few weeks ago and I'm still adjusting and trying to figure out like how to work with this new diet, low fiber, low fat. I have a dietitian appointment today that is virtual, so I'll take you along the journey with that. But yeah, I figured this would be all about gastroparesis and me trying to figure out how to deal with it and showing you what I'm trying to eat in a day. And keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. Do not take this as medical advice. Do not copy this exact plan. This is just me showing you like me trying to figure it out. Okay, so my breakfast is still cooking. So before I eat, I take 2 pills of Nexium. They're so pretty and purple. I love it. So this is about 40 milligrams of Nexium. I take 2. My doctor instructed me to take 2 just because this also helps with my acid reflux. Another common thing with gastroparesis and even with acid reflux is nausea. I feel nauseous a good chunk of the time, and so I recently got these nausea bands and they have like acupressure points, so that white dot has like a ball bead in the inside. Let me try showing you. You know, it's really hard to show you when I need one hand to hold the camera and one hand to like show it. Hang on. But as you can see, like it has this like little ball on the inside and it definitely makes a little indentation mark, but that's like a pressure point to help relieve nausea, and I found that this has worked really well for me. This really helps me like ease my nausea and helps me just feel a little bit more like myself. Okay, so this is my breakfast. Typically with gastroparesis meals, they're supposed to be small, but I usually do like to have a nice sized breakfast. So I have 2 pieces of vegan bacon. Normally I have a regular bagel, but now I'm switching to like thin bagels just because they're not as dense and it'll help my stomach digest this better. And 3 eggs. Eggs are a big safe food for me, so I like eggs a ton. But yeah, this is my breakfast, and I do have some coffee. I mean, technically coffee is not the best for stomach issues, but I really do need my coffee in the morning. I may have to switch to decaf soon. Okay, so I have my dietitian appointment in like 10 minutes, and so for meal number 2, I have just like a bowl of Rice Krispies. Apparently, Rice Krispies are actually supposed to be like really good for gastroparesis, and I do like Rice Krispies. I mean, I love cereal in general, so wonderful. And I'm using almond milk for my milk. I didn't used to like almond milk in my cereal, but I've gotten so accustomed to its taste that it kind of tastes like regular whole milk to me now. I know that sounds kind of silly. Like I said, I think it's just because I've gotten used to its taste. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll try to show bits and pieces of my dietitian appointment, but you'll only hear me speaking. I don't want my dietitian's like voice out on the internet. So that's what we're gonna do in just a few minutes. So as far as the gastroparesis goes, I got like the resources on how to attempt like a low fiber, low fat diet, but I also have acid reflux. And so a lot of foods from the same resource that gave me in terms of acid reflux on like best foods to like try to eat and best foods to avoid, some of it's conflicting with the gastroparesis diet, and I'm really confused, and it makes me question like, well, what am I supposed to eat? So that was like my biggest concern, is like, how do I handle that conflicting information? And then yeah, the other concern is because gastroparesis, they say to eat 5 to 6 small meals, but the problem is that I take ADHD medications that suppress my appetite. I purposely didn't take it today just because of this appointment, so I've been trying to like figure it out, but at the same time I'm gonna take it tomorrow in a couple days. I take my medication about 4 times a week. That's just what works for me. Like I said, it suppresses my appetite, so it's even hard to eat 5 to 6 small meals, so I just like don't know what to do. Okay, so I basically had like an hour appointment with my dietitian and it went really well. She gave me a lot of good recommendations as far as how to structure my diet and how to manage that with my medication, which is a little bit of what you heard in that clip. And yeah, she was really friendly. She's going to send me a couple of other resources. So that was really helpful. And I'm so glad that I got in when I did, because she had a cancellation. So I just hopped on it. So that was just pure luck. So it is about 3:30 right now. I'm gonna get a package really quick, and then I need to record Shamelessly Unapologetic. It's gonna be the last episode, and by the time this video is up, the episode will already be out, so I'll have it in the description down below so you can go listen to the last episode of season 2 of Shamelessly Unapologetic. So I'm gonna get my package, and then we'll do some podcasting. So I'm supposed to be recording Shamelessly Unapologetic, but this is what I'm dealing with. I don't want to disturb her. Are you a good girl? I know you love the cuddles, but I do have to get up around at least like close to 5:30 because I have a mentor session, and then after mentor sessions, I'm gonna record. I don't know why I'm not feeling motivated right now. Don't try and bite me, rude. Okay, I literally have a few minutes until my mentor session starts, but this is my third meal. It's the Oikos 000 vanilla Greek yogurt. It's fat-free. It's the perfect amount of food. So I'm gonna eat this and then take my mentor session from my bed because I literally want nothing to do with my desk right now. Okay, so I just finished up my mentor sessions. My friend made me these cookies, and technically I'm not really supposed to, well, they feel kind of soft. Okay, you know what? They're a lot softer than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were hard because, well, I just realized I did refrigerate them, so that's probably why they were a little hard, because with gastroparesis, you're only supposed to be like, eat like soft, chewy foods. So I'm going to probably have one and see how my stomach handles it. I'm excited to try these. Thanks, Eileen. Oh, they smell good. So yummy. Yeah, I should probably only have one of these due to the chocolate, but they're really good. So that cookie was really yummy. Before I record Shamelessly Unapologetic, I want to light the menorah and get night 3 done. So let's go ahead and get that done so I can take care of my podcast. Happy night 3! Alright, time to record Shamelessly Unapologetic. And as I said earlier, I absolutely want nothing to do with my desk right now, so I am literally going to record my podcast episode here on my bed. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Shamelessly Unapologetic with me, your host, Ilana Pinsky. I cannot believe that this is the last episode of season 2 of Shamelessly Unapologetic. Guys, what a year it has been. I am so excited for this episode. I will always start off my episodes by giving you my quick life updates, but basically I am going to be talking more about like some of the successes that this podcast has had, and also just giving you an overview of how 2022 went for me, like some things that I learned and what I experienced. So we're going to cover it all in this episode. So why don't we go ahead and start off with my life updates. So it is close to 9 p.m. and I just finished recording and editing and uploading Shamelessly Unapologetic. So we're good to go for that. So I'm going to eat one more thing and then I'm going to stop eating for the rest of the night. So I'm just going to eat 2 slices of medium cheddar. Cheese is apparently fine for me to eat. So I'm going to eat 2 slices of those. Delicious. Well, that covers day 3 of Vlognukkah. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for day 4.